Okay, so I promised that I would share with you how I set up a deal to make $12,000 within the first hour of having Clipz. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I did that. And in reality, it looks like it's actually going to be worth a lot more than $12,000. So let me show you exactly what I'm planning to do. What I did with Clipz was I immediately thought of real estate as being a great use for this particular product. And so immediately after purchase, I contacted a big real estate guy in my area, and I told him, I said, listen, how would you like it if you could have videos on your homes where people driving by could scan a QR code on the sign or on your flyer and watch a video from the home, and then at the end of it, be able to, in the video itself, click a button to call you and immediately schedule an appointment, or be able to have an appointment right in the video that they can choose when to come and see this house. And I can tell you right now, this guy flipped out. He thought this was the greatest thing he'd ever heard. And he got so excited, he's like, yeah, I would definitely do that. And what the plan is to have his entire brokerage pay $1,000 a month to have functionality for doing this. And Clipz is the backbone for this, which is awesome because right now it costs $37. So literally $37 to $1,000 a month in a year, that's $12,000. And assuming that they go beyond, it's a lot more than that. But even better than just that, this guy was so excited about it that he wants to work with me to bring this to other brokerages in the area. So literally this is going to be far larger than just the $12,000. And literally, I did this within an hour of getting Clipz just because I thought this was a great idea. And of course, any of you can do this in your area and immediately benefit from it. So I'm going to show you exactly what my plan is for this. So I've got a YouTube video that I'm going to bring in here. That's a real estate video. Okay. And then the idea is that we go into here and you can see the real estate video is in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a couple of things here. We're going to add a post roll, and we're going to add the click to call button. We're going to hit configure. And once again, inside here, we've already got the account tokens in here, so we can leave that alone. We're going to put a message, so we can put call now to schedule an appointment. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to choose whichever number we want to use in here. And again, inside your Twilio account, you would set up a number for each of the realtors, which is something else that they'd be charged for each month. And then the number of that realtor. So for instance, John Smith, we assign a Twilio number to John Smith, and then we put John Smith's actual phone number in here. And we hit save. And we're pretty much done. That's all we really need to do for this. Now what we can do is we can go back and we can add the Twilio call in here if we wanted to, and configure that again. And what that will do is that'll allow them to call in the middle of it, but we're going to leave that out for now. We just want to have it at the end of the video. And of course, we want to turn on all of our social sharing because why the heck not, right? Might as well have it there. It's just something else that we can talk to them about. Hey, we can even add sharing into there. And of course, every time the realtor uses this, you've also got the Powered by Clipz with your affiliate link. So the more videos you get out there, the more likely you are to make an affiliate commission off of using Clipz. So you've got the double dipping there going on, which is really awesome. And once we're done with that, we're just going to hit save. And we're pretty much done. We just made $1,000, by doing that. Now, one thing I do want to tell you with this, I actually spoke to the CEO at Clipz because I was really excited about this. And so I got on the phone with him and I talked to him specifically about doing this and how he wanted to set this up. And one of the things that I was able to secure is the ability to do white labeling for this, because really, if you're going to do the real estate thing, there's a couple of ways you can do this. And I talked with this big realtor about this, and we agree on one way we want to do this, but there's two ways you can. One, you could charge these guys the $1,000 a month, and what they can do is they can send you the video and the information for the realtor, and you can do all the back-end work in your Clipz account, and you're done. The other thing that you can do, the CEO of Clipz is going to make this white labelable. So what you can do is you can actually sell these guys a copy of Clipz, their own account on Clipz. And then, of course, you provide the training on how to use it, set it all up for them, set them up the Twilio account and everything else. They'll pay you the $1,000 and they will do all the work. That's a much better deal. You don't have to worry about it. It's just up to them to use the product, and you can train them on that. You can, do other things with it. But what we're going to do is once we're done setting this up, and literally, like I showed you, we just put the YouTube link in here and we were done 2 seconds later. We've got this finished. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our URL here, and we're going to go to a QR code generator. We're going to paste that in. We're going to hit generate, and now we have a QR code. And what we can do with this QR code is these guys will then put this onto their signs or onto their paperwork. So literally they could put this one onto a sticker and stick it to the sign. They could also put it on the paperwork. They could do all sorts of great things like that. And then, of course, anybody looking at the house from the outside that doesn't have an appointment can scan this code, be able to watch the video, and immediately call to set up an appointment. It's just a great way. And like I said, literally, the guy that I spoke to instantly was like, yes, we're doing this. So believe me, you can do this, and you can do it very, very quickly. But it doesn't stop there. You can do this with all sorts of things. You could do this with restaurants using the scheduling function to be able to have people create reservations. It could be a doctor's office or a dentist's office scheduling an appointment, because you can have schedules right inside there. But basically, all you have to do is just think outside the box a little bit. But I highly suggest you start with real estate. Like I said, literally, within an hour, I had a deal that's going to pay $12,000 and actually is going to be worth a lot more than that, because this guy actually wants to go out and sell it to all the other brokerages in the area with me. He's going to be my foot in the door to other brokerages and to other realtors. And, this is going to be a very huge thing. But literally, 1 hour, $12,000, you really can't beat that. So that's the training. It's that simple. Nothing crazy here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this is helpful. And I really hope you try this out, because I think this is one of the biggest and easiest opportunities that I've seen in a long time to do a great deal of business with a lot of great businesses in your area.